Hello friends, welcome back to Hades. Last episode we had a bit of an unremarkable run, I would say. It was very good still. We had a very hard-hitting attack, very good call, extremely good defensive capabilities, and all in all it was a very decent run. Let's see what we can do this time now. I don't think I'm in the mood to take the adamant rail for another go. I think maybe take the spare once more, huh? That sounds like a good idea. I'm in the mood to stab some guys. And aspect-wise... The what? The aspect of Achilles could be in order, huh? Let's upgrade that a little bit more, though. We have a good amount of Titan's blood right now. Maybe go to level 3. Plus 100% post-rush bonus damage. That sounds really nice. And we could actually combine them with a lot of different stuff.
Achilles.
So let's take that one and see which keepsake we want to take. I think maybe we could try and do with Ares. As I said last time, I think Ares is a weird choice as like your main god to stack up more boons from. But we could use this because the Aspect of Achilles actually not only improves your attack damage but also your cast, so we could maybe take the blade cast, the Raidwolf cast of Achilles, of Ares, and maybe we could put its doom effect on our special, because we will be using our special regularly, but not all the time, so this will also make for some really nice bonus damage here and there. And then maybe we can slap this together with something like Zeus or Poseidon on our main attack, or something like that. That sounds like an interesting proposition. Let's try and do that one. Also, let's take a quick look at the Mirror of Night here. I think I want to leave it as is for the most part, but maybe because we don't need to, but we could go into a cast direction with this build. Maybe we try out with the Stygian Soul this time. So we can anyway throw our special, get the buff going, use a cast, 1 or 2 attacks, and repeat. Something like that. Could be a decent choice, I think. And let's also take a quick look here, because last time we revealed 2 more new fated lists here, 2 more minor prophecies. One of them being Eternal Rest, to slay Skelly using Stitches with the max level Zacchaeus aspect, for 6 diamonds actually, not too bad. And then we have Amusing Chaos, vanquish Lord Hades bearing the Cosmic Egg, also 3 diamonds. We don't need diamonds very much right now, but we maybe, if the run is getting strong enough, we could try and do this at the very end. So let's take a look at our punishment here. And I want to keep the 20 heat baseline going. I think with the Aspect of Achilles here, we can afford to take another instance of damage control. I don't want to go for heightened security or forced overtime. Maybe we do it exactly as it is right now. 21 heat. New maximum, +1 over our previous best, huh? Sounds like a decent idea. Let's do it.
The pact is sealed.
There's Ares, actually.
You bear the blood-fruit vial which I granted you. The mortal's blood contained therein. I drew it myself. Too seldom am I able to become directly involved in such matters.
Interesting. Curse of Agony, Slicing Shot, Blade Dash. Okay. On normal rarity again, though. I don't want the Curse of Agony. On our attack, we need something else. Or otherwise, the buffing effect of the Aspect of Achilles will be a little bit wasted, I think. Slicing Shot or Blade Dash? You know what? Out of these, I think... Let's go for Slicing Shot and see if we can do something with that. Yeah, should be decent enough. We can use it in a bit of close quarters to get some advantage there. But let's see what we can make out of it. Okay, good enough. So What's been going on lately? One thing that I have read about is that the Critics' Choice Awards were happening. Probably old news for you because I'm recording this one here in advance. And so when this releases, this is probably like already a week old news for you. But I've just seen the little clip there on the internet on some random meme site where they announced the winner for Best Song, the Best Song category. And it went to the song I Am Ken from the Barbie movie, I think. And Ryan Gosling is sitting there in the crowd going like, oh, what's happening here? I've got no idea. Completely confused. Actually love that one. His impression is so funny to me. And I'm already excited to see what you creative bunch there on the internet are gonna do with that one. Immediately, new meme is born.
Shiny.
But that also, after that, I took a quick look at which movies actually won any awards there. And it seems that most of... Oops. Oh, come on, man. Most of the awards there actually went to either the Barbie movie or Oppenheimer, right? And with Oppenheimer, I can really understand why this got these awards, because I saw that movie, I liked it a lot. I think it was not only a very fun watch, but also very interesting and kind of taught me a little bit of stuff about history and so on, you know. And but with the Barbie movie, I really can't tell, I have to say. I didn't see the movie, I didn't watch it, and I only heard little small bits about it. Maybe you can tell me more about that, but you've seen it. But from what I've heard, let's talk about this after we speak to Sisyphus here.
I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here.
We don't need help. We could use some darkness, though. Let's take that.
Sure, here you go.
I'll take that.
Oh, prophecy foretold. Interesting. So what did I hear about the Barbie movie? Really not a lot, I have to say. Everything that I heard was that it is crashing patriarchy and going extremely ham about the feminism stuff and so on. I saw like one review which even said that it's so over the top anti-patriarchy that it seems that it's some kind of joke, more like joking about all of this radical feminism stuff.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Or Attack Inflicts Doom Epic. Yeah, I think better for the special here. It's lower rarity, but probably better to take. And for that, I think,
Hit me.
well, otherwise I haven't really heard anything about the movie. Maybe you could tell me more about whether this is a good movie, good comedy. I knew it won the category for best comedy, for example.
Was at times unshareable with the goddess Nyx when we were closer long ago. After she bore her first children, I nevertheless expected her attention to remain undivided. I kept creating. When finally I slowed, I realized my mistake. But our connection had been severed by that point.
Okay, 45% more gold, one more cast. Okay, special deals more damage. The additional cast could be actually really, really good. Let's take that one. More damage from traps, we can live with that, I think. Practiced this some time ago. So yeah, one thing that I realized then, after that, is that I really didn't watch a lot of movies at all during the last year. I don't even know what kind of movies even came out during that time. You know, I've heard about Indiana Jones, the new one. But I have really not heard anything about the movie itself. Because it seems that for the most part people didn't care about the movie when it came out. Lately one friend of mine told me that it was actually decent.
Apparently he earned himself some sort of winsome prize for all his blustering there in Elysium. Well, I'm quite certain that no matter what he and his bull friend have at their disposal, you've the power to defeat them utterly. So go do it. Surely I'll get word.
I was so hoping for the attack boon of him. You know what? I'm willing to reroll for that, I think.
What about the
Tempest Strike. That's only 30% bonus damage, but it might still be very, very good for us.
which path?
Oh, let's take that as well.
Come forth, wretches.
Other movies that I've seen during the last year. Yeah. Really none. I think maybe Halloween Ends. Did that one come out in 2023 actually? Don't quite remember. It feels like it has been a lot longer, but I think it actually came out during 2023, right? But that movie I was really disappointed with. That was probably the most disappointing movie for me in a long time.
Should come in useful.
I don't know what you think about it, but you probably know that I am not a big fan of remakes of old movies, franchises, right? Ooh, okay. And
You think you've a chance in hell without my help, am I to understand? You made a big mistake there, little Hades. Just you watch.
Sorry, I'll hold aside.
and when the new Halloween movie came out,
It's wrath.
I was really thinking about, might this be a good one at the end, or will this also be just horrible like all of the other stuff, right? In the end, with the first new Halloween movie, the one which is actually just called Halloween, I believe, I thought it was a very, very good movie. It was absolutely on point regarding being a Halloween movie, actually. Very, very fun to watch.
All right, no need to fight about this any longer, don't you think, nephew? Here, take my blessing like you should have in the first place.
And then when the second one came out, yeah, let's do the razor shots here. When the second one came out, I went to watch that one, and I was very surprised to see that they actually made it so that the movie happened directly after the first one. I was expecting, like with all of the other Halloween movies, that this would be like 1 year later. And then you get to see what happens sometime later when Michael Myers returns, right? But it was actually just continuing where the first one left off. And so somehow I expected to see the same thing happening with the third movie. To keep going where the second one left off. But yeah, then we got this weird thing
Wretches.
with the movie just being like, okay, and after that, for some years nothing happened, and then all of a sudden, here is a new character that you've never seen before, and that will be the main villain of this movie right now, and I was so disappointed with that. I really want to say, this isn't even a proper Halloween movie for me, just because Michael Myers does not feel like the main villain here. It feels like he is just side character.
Chaos boon evolved.
That's really not that interesting to use. And that's a bit weird because I don't think the movie is actually a bad movie. Yeah. Maybe this one? Let's take it. I don't actually think it's a bad movie if they decided to have made it film on its own, like a stand-alone, and don't put it in Haddonfield, but maybe in some random other village that did not have anything to do with the Halloween franchise, and maybe make it so that they don't talk about Michael Myers, but about some other local a serial killer that happened there some time ago, and they could have done that. And just out of that, I think they could have made a decent movie out of that idea. But with this being about Michael Myers, oh my god, 2 death defiances! And him suddenly being like a weak little boy that gets beaten up by some random dude, that felt so unnecessary. Maybe you feel the same, or in a very different way, I thought the movie was actually very, very good. Anyway, I would like to hear your opinions in the comments. Huh? Tell me about it. Yeah, we're in the weird place right now. Again, time was a little bit on the shorter side, and yeah, this boss fight was really, really sloppy by me. Where do we want to take this run now? We could be going for different kinds of duo boons now. For Poseidon and Ares, there's actually a very strong duo boon, but this requires us to get the flood shot. So we would need to switch out our actual cast for the flood shot, and this could be very, very strong, especially with the aspect of Achilles that we have here. We did not see Zeus yet. That's actually, I wanted to maybe try out to get the duo boon between Zeus and Ares, to have our vengeance boons trigger constantly every 3 seconds. That's why I went for the vengeance boon here of Ares actually. Maybe we should go for the conch shell now.
Might help.
And maybe even sell our slicing shot, because I don't know if the chances to get a replacement flood shot for the slicing shot are worse than getting the flood shot in the first place if we have nothing on the spot here. We already had one upgrade for that one though, so that would be lost then, right? Does actually upgrading the boons with bombs influence the selling price of them? I don't know about that. I would probably have to look this up. I think I want to sell the slicing shot just because we can. And then here, we don't need healing right now actually.
Up we go then. And check.
So what we need right now, we need the flood shot cast, then hopefully get the duo boon,
The Asphodel Meadows.
get a bit more damage going, and we need to maybe not waste more death defiances here in Asphodel, and then get them, at least 1 or 2 of them, back with time. Maybe if we meet Patroclus in the Elysium or something like that. That could be very, very helpful. I should also use the special more, I believe, to trigger the doom effects more and to have the bonus damage up more consistently. But not dash into the lava, please. Okay, not too bad. That's a flood shot. Again, only normal rarity. But it is what we wanted, so... Ooh, Dionysus. Nope. We're taking this one. That is actually a very, very nice one to get it in. By far increases our chances to get our duo. Quick look, do we have what we need for getting it actually? Curse of Drowning, yeah. Curse of Pain and Floodshot gives us the Curse of Drowning. hopefully that will be something that we can get very, very soon.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Though, you're not gonna get in trouble bringing me this stuff, are you?
No, I don't think I can get into more trouble at the moment. May this make your dishes that much more delectable.
What
Okay.
you say, hun? I mean about the song. Biddy loved it, didn't he? But I don't know for sure, and I've been wondering. Kind of a lot, I guess.
Pressed the wrong button there for a second, excuse me.
No need to wonder any longer. He sings it beautifully around the house sometimes. It has a sadder sound to it than when you sing, but you've inspired him again. As you've done many times before, from what I know.
Huh, so it's a hit is what you're saying then. I had a feeling about that one. Sometimes you put some words together, and right then and there you know you've got something special.
Sometimes you know that, yeah. Next 3 boons upgraded rarity with the refreshing nectar. Hopefully we will be getting more boons of Poseidon and Ares now. Oh, and Thanatos, we could actually use the extra help if we can manage to defeat him here.
The message that you need assistance, Zagreus?
Yeah, assistance is maybe a bit of a stretch, but I think it would definitely be appreciated to get a little bit of extra stuff going. Knock him out of that area. Nice. Oh, we should actually use our bloodshot. Now that we have it, the upgraded damage. Wow, there was a lot of kills for Thanatos actually. Won't let him get that one as well. Okay, good enough. Lost some HP there though. That should not have happened. Yeah, Than, give us our reward. Yeah, thank you.
Outdid me once again there, huh? I have to admit, you're not as bad at all of this as I expected. First I found you, I was certain that you had no chance at all.
I seem to have this whole easy to underestimate thing about me based on a decent sum of my relationships. In any case, I always welcome your appearances out here. I know it's not been easy for you, Than.
That's fair as an assessment, I would say. But then again, it's never been an easy time for me. I know I have to do my job, but I don't have to keep on helping you like this.
It's nice that you do though.
This is it. You're just going to leave me to my own devices then? I've proved myself to you, something like that?
No, you deadbeat, I'm telling you the opposite. Why do you think I keep on showing up? You may not really need me, Zagreus, but I will take these opportunities to help. I take it that's all right.
Sure is.
It is all right.
Okay, that's Aphrodite. Shop would also not be too bad. Save some time, maybe get something good to buy. Aphrodite would give us a 5% damage up at the very least, because we don't have one of her boons yet. Could be an interesting choice. I think for now we go to the shop actually, because we have a chance to buy a boon of Poseidon or Ares there.
One of Charon's shops.
Oh, random boon.
How lovely.
Still Aphrodite!
First I didn't know how to get through to that odd riverboatman Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
Okay, Passion Dash, Aphrodite's 8, Life Affirmation. Okay, we don't have a dash yet, and inflicting a bit of weak onto the enemies could be nice. A bit of extra defensive stuff. Life Affirmation could be good as well. Aphrodite's 8 I don't like, actually. I don't think it's a good call. Let's take the Passion Dash.
Beautiful.
And heal up a little
Just
bit.
what I
You know what? I think the bomb's worth taking as well. Curse of Pain to 120 damage. Bloodshot to 96. I think if we get the duo going here, the Bloodshot will be our main damage tool. So let's upgrade that one. And there's Ares.
Moving on.
Okay, we have a higher rarity for this boon now. So oh, and it's actually a boss fight, so higher rarity there as well.
The Mega Gorgon.
use our spare throw to dodge the attack at the same time. The shockwave. Oh, come on, that was a little bit too far. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, not too shabby.
Go to your head.
Come on. Curse of Longing. Doom effects continuously strike weak foes. That is not bad as well. We have a decent Doom effect on our special, and when we dash around, we can maybe make enemies weak. And for that, have them take additional damage. I would really have liked to get the other duo, though. We don't have a reroll, so out of these ones, it's definitely the best one.
Thanks, you two.
We have one more charge on our Refreshing Nectar. So hopefully the next boon will also be of one of the guys that we want it to be. Ah, dashed right into the bomb there. Should really watch out for those thingies more. More enemies? More enemies. Yeah, these casts actually deal quite a lot of damage. Yes, that's very, very nice.
Cross me again.
Now do this one. And there's a health up. That isn't bad as all as well. What's the other choice though?
Another Slovak.
4:37 on the clock. There's a shop. I think out of these we take the health up. We need to go over 200 max HP now. Okay, and this is the boss fight. Actually, this asphodel was decently quick. Hopefully now we will be able to perform in this boss fight and not lose its defiance here. And if we can, then I'm quite certain we are actually not in too bad of a spot here. Don't dash into the lava, man! Okay. Oh, shouldn't have used the cast there, hitting the damage immunity. I should have used it for the armor, actually. Yep, that's decent. Okay, need to focus a little bit more. Taking too much damage here. For my taste. Okay, let's get rid of those guys. 50 HP left. That should be decent enough, I think. Come on, die. Yes! Ooh, one close one at the end, but hey, good enough, I would say.
Till you reconstitute again.
Okay, okay. Can still do this. We also don't have any hammer upgrades till now, right?
Boy, that Hydra had a family.
That Hydra had a family. Okay, conch shell we don't want to keep. But I also do think we don't want to get another god's keepsake going here. Maybe we take the bone hourglass again. Let's see what we can buy, actually. Kiss of Sticks. That is a decent buy, just in case we don't meet Patroclus. I'm willing to buy the Kiss of Sticks and the Ignited Ichor here, and not get the Bone Hourglass, but instead maybe we just get the Chthonic Coin Purse, get a bit of money again, so if we get the opportunity to buy something nice again, we do have the money for it. Let's do it like this.
Do I still need these?
Curse of Vengeance is of middling utility right now. I think we could sell it. Let's do it.
There's that one.
Also, we do need to sell one boon here, right? We still have that Pact of Punishment thingy on. So that's probably a thing that we needed to do. I actually completely forgot about it. Let's see what we can do here.
Another day or night in paradise.
Aphrodite. I don't think we want to use our last charge of Refreshing Nectar for Aphrodite. Let's take a hammer upgrade and see if we can get something good here.
Next.
Okay, with the Doom damage here, it's actually okay, decently feasible to deal with these explodey cards. More enemies. Oh my god. Well, don't take unnecessary damage here. Could you please just explode? Oh, not in my face though. Well, kaboom. Okay, took a little bit too much damage here. Attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern. No spin attack, but attack rapidly. Is not bad. Dash strike hits 3 times, but dash has reduced range. That's also something that can be quite decent here. Especially because I think I heard that on the Aspect of Achilles, one dash attack after you throw your special, and which hits 3 times then, only counts as 1 attack instance. And for that, you can use this very, very nicely together with the Aspect of Achilles to have powered up attacks. Triple jab is on the fated list. We need to take that at some point, but I think we need a bit of power for this run now. So let's take the serrated point and try out this one. Health up or pom? I think I want a bit more health. Most, like, really good players of Hades will probably think, yeah, 200 health is plenty, I don't need more of that, but I actually have to say, oh, that was a bad hit. I actually have to say, I like having a little bit more than this, just in case. Oh. Ooh, last death. Oh no, it was not the last death defense, we already bought one. But now I want to be petty again. Hopefully we'll have a chance to do that. Shop or money. There's a Chaos Gate. Do we want to lose more health now? I don't think we want to. Maybe we go to the shop now. Save a bit of time, maybe buy a boon. Hermes. Oh, there's Poseidon actually, with upgraded rarity. That could be the one that we need. I think I will actually prefer that one over Hermes. As crazy as it might sound. Sweet Nectar. Again, a jewel boon, but not the one that we want. Ah! Ah! No game! What are you doing? Okay. Take the Sweet Nectar.
Poseidon's strength.
Also do this one. And another Poseidon boon. Come on, game. Give it to us. We need it.
Butterfly chamber.
I really feel like we do need like something that's really big right now. Our cast is really good. Our attack deals good damage now with the serrated point upgrade.
Better stay away from me.
Hello there.
Curse of Drowning! Now we're talking! So now our cast actually becomes this one here. And it pulls us 3 times around us. We can do this 2 times. So this will deal lots and lots of damage around us. And also knock back enemies all the time while it's active. Do you see the amount of damage that this does? This is one of the coolest dual wounds in the game, actually, in my opinion. And lots of fun to use, especially with the Aspect of Achilles here. With the very, very decent bonus damage that we get. After using our special. We just need to watch out that we don't knock the enemies too far back when we use our normal attack, so they get out of range of the attacking of the damage pulses actually. And every one of these pulses also can slam enemies into walls. Very, very nice.
Aren't you, boss? We don't often run in the same lanes, though our duties sometimes intersect a bit. Odd chap. Seems good at what he does, though.
Sure is. What do we have here? Attack is faster. Hyper sprint, greater evasion 10%. Hyper sprint could be nice. Because we have a reduced range on our dash right now, right? Because of the one hammer upgrade that we took. And we could be getting swift delivery after that if we get another Hermes boon. We did not get one yet, right? This is our first Hermes boon. Greater evasion 10% also sounds really nice, and a bit of defensive stuff would be good. Let's take the hyper sprint though. I don't think we want this duo. Now we this trial up here. It will take a lot of time, it's dangerous to take. And we don't need anything that they could give us, I think. With the Sweet Nectar upgrade, the POM being doubly effective, this is probably a very good upgrade to get now. To upgrade our Flood Shot more, hopefully. Yeah, we just crushed these guys. Oh. I'm not comfortable being in the middle here where all of these grab shots frequently pass through. Okay, good enough. More enemies though. Oh, don't get hit by that. Let's take the other butterfly out here. Okay, that one guy rearming, I don't care for that much. I think time limit wise we are actually not looking too bad at the moment. So this should be okay. Bloodshot upgrade to 139 damage. Let's go! And there is Patty. Fantastic.
Nice.
After a bit of struggling, it seems this run came together just nicely.
Impressive spear you've got there, stranger. Rather like the one Achilles held. He gave it to you then, followed him beyond the grave, only to be handed off.
It's a bit more complicated than that, sir, though yes, this is the very same as he once wielded. I'm honored to carry it now.
I'll bet. Perhaps you'll even come to surpass the body count Achilles piled up with it back in his day, seeing as you seem to have limitless opportunity to use it.
Probably already surpassed it. If not, that would be very, very weird. Okay, Kiss of Styx Premium. 2 Death Defiances back.
Take care then.
Fantastic. Okay. There's Hermes again. Another double POM would also be extremely good. But if we can get this with delivery, it's probably even better. Let's try it. Stacking more pumps is definitely a good way of increasing our power right now. And it's the more safe option, you know? It's less of a gamble. We don't know if we will be getting something good from Hermes here. The pumps would be good in any case. I think we want to take out that one here first. Because I don't like these big splinter shots coming out of nowhere. Oh. Come on, die, man. Thank you. Come on, something good. Rush delivery. 50% bonus damage from movement speed. Hey! On normal rarity, but that's exactly what we asked for, right? The Eye of Lamia could be useful. Cast deals plus 50% damage. If I'm not mistaken, this should stay up till the boss fight, so this is a very, very good buy here. Another hammer or a shop? We don't have a lot of money right now. The shop could give us the opportunity to heal a little bit. Let's take the hammer. Breaching Skewer. Charging your spin attack. We don't use our spin attack at all. Special deals plus 50% damage, plus critical chance on recovery. Why not? We're using our special relatively often, so it does something at the very least, right? Okay, now, optimally don't lose Death Defiance here, and we are sitting pretty.
I hope you're perfectly pleased with yourself, Hellspawn, because Asterius has been quite cross with me, such as he is. He says I have misjudged the likes of you. Outrageousness.
You don't hear me, King. We still have a lot to learn about this foe. Each time, he's differently equipped. Weapons, God-given abilities, and such. Despite our efforts, it's been difficult to read his strategies.
Yeah, that's the prudent thing to think about, yeah? What does my enemy do? Theseus is just like, that's just a minor guy, and he has no chance against us, and keeps losing because of that.
And now you're saying I can't fight Asterius? Even though I had no difficulty besting you within that maze of yours? Come on, let's do this fight!
He's really not listening.
Too slow.
That's really good damage output. What are you doing? It was suddenly spinning around in weird patterns there. Whoa. Don't get hit by all of that stuff. No, he's spinning. Oh. Yeah, one thing about that cast, obviously, is that it is very close range only. You can't use it on long ranges at all.
You and me now.
Look out to not get in front of his cart though. Don't want to get run over now. And just lose the Death Defiances for no reason at all. Yeah, that was good enough. Ooh, now this will be a bit of a stretch though. Let's try and evade first and foremost. Yes! Yes! I think the start of the fight was a little bit sloppy, but the end was actually very, very well done. Gotta pat myself on the shoulder here a little bit. Nice. What a little bit of concentration can do for you, right? Okay, what do we do for the end here. You know what? If we manage to get 2 Hades, with at least 2 Death Defiances stacked up and a bit of health going for us, I think we can actually do this one here now. We don't need the Acorn or the Tooth or something like that. Let's try and do this one here. Just to get a little bit of a giggle. So now we need to sell something, right? We can't leave, actually. No, we can't. No, we can't proceed. Did I get rid of that one? I'm not sure. If we had to get rid of something, it would probably be Razor Shoals. But if we don't, I actually want to keep it.
Why not?
6 encounters of 1 additional cast. Wow. Having more casts now would be extremely good for us. And if we had, for example, the Bone Hourglass and had this one for then 12 encounters, that would absolutely go to the Hades boss fight and would have been a very good buy. I think with what we have right now, it could be a good buy, but maybe we want to keep our gold for something else. Let's try and do it like this. We need to purge a boon. Okay, I thought that maybe it would say can't proceed there when you don't have sold something. But okay, then get rid of Razor Shoals. Hyper Sprint we need for the movement speed bonus, actually, because we don't move faster. The Swift Delivery does do nothing for us. And the other one, yeah, that one we keep as well, for sure. Oh, come on. Get rid of the little urns here. That was a good amount of extra money. Nice. And there's Demeter, actually, and Dionysus, both of which we don't have any boons of, right? Maybe we buy the Dionysus boon and get maybe his call to get something extra for the end here. Let's keep the money for now. There is Dionysus, actually. And I think the health up is also a very good idea. We are at 235. Going to 285, I think, would be the best thing that we can get right now. Yeah, that's really good damage with the cast pulses here. And in this close encounters here, it will be absolutely devastating for most of the enemies.
What else?
Yeah, just keep this up, and all of the small vermin pretty much just instantly dying after spawning. Time limit wise, I think we are actually in a decent place. Lots of Passion Dash, Ocean's Bounty. I think the Ocean's Bounty can still be worth something. And the Passion Dash is actually reducing the damage we take a little bit, while at the same time giving us extra damage from our special, right? From the Doom effect of our special, I should say. Oh, come on. Get off this... this gap! Can't be attacked over there. Good, the spear has some range to it. Okay, 285 health. Let's go to Dionysus now. A little bit of a damage up for us, hopefully. And maybe we can get something nice. Like the damage reduction buff that he can give, for example. When we are at low health. That would be a good one to get. Or his call could be fantastic. A nice other way of dealing extra damage. Again, though, I have to say, the game took a really long time to give us the one thing that we were pretty much shooting for from the very start. As soon as I saw the Poseidon appearing in our run here, oh nice, I was thinking, hey, maybe we can get this duo going.
see a fellow by the name of Orpheus down there? You ever heard of him? I bet you have. And I have had a funny thought, a little jest that maybe we could try, if you'd be up to have a little harmless fun.
Harmless?
Harmless fun at the expense of Orpheus? You have my full and complete attention, Dionysus, mate.
That chap comes up with the most smashing songs, so I was thinking maybe we could spin him a tall tale, something like how maybe you and I, like, we're connected or something. He'll buy it. Tell him for me, yeah?
Okay. Premium vintage. A little bit of extra health and a nectar and a random power-up, actually. Random pom. After party is not useful. 15% damage resistance. I think 15% damage resistance is actually better than 25 max HP right now. Let's do this.
How about another?
Take that.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Max HP and 3 Death Defiances. Oh, fishing spot here. Oh, over there. Only our second fish, I believe, but better than nothing.
You're mine.
Nice one.
Now that's a stone wall.
Okay, do we want anything else from up here? I don't think we need Aphrodite. Extra pom would be nice. Extra money. Meh. We do have 500 gold, so we could buy another Hermes boon, actually. Or maybe Demeter. Demeter's Call could also be very good to slow down Hades a little bit and have another little bit of damage up because we don't have other boons of her. I'm a bit undecided here. The pom could also be really good if we get to upgrade our cast more. Maybe we take the pom and the Dionysus boon here.
Cheers, mate.
Drunken Flourish. Nah. Dionysus 8. Normal rarity, but better than nothing.
The power of the
Upgrade.
gods.
Ah. Don't get the option to upgrade the Floodshot. Curse of Pain could be interesting. Just because we have the effect that it stays on the enemy. For 50% damage. Taking repeatedly. I think Dionysus 8 is probably the best one to take here. Though this damage reduction here also looks really, really nice. I'm actually going for the defensive choice here.
Better blessing.
And then with 7 minutes on the clock,
the fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I think we are actually completely sitting pretty. At the very start of the run, in Tartarus, I was a bit concerned about how this looked, using 2 Death Defiances immediately, being on very, very problematic with the timer and so on. Yeah, but yeah, then from Asphodel on, the game got into it a little bit more, and then after Elysium, everything looking nicely.
I shall be interested to see if you can vanquish me again here, boy.
I'm quite certain we can. Oh, come on. And it's a really nice thing, actually, that we took the Infernal Soul instead of the Stygian Soul here. Ah, that was the short range on our dash that got me there. Because not having to pick up our casts all the time is actually so very, very nice right now. Again got screwed over by the range reduction. I think right now I'm actually in full-on let's just tank him mode. Hades, what you doing? Dude? What was that? I think we bugged out the game. No, you're not returning. That's really the dash being a little bit shorter has got me hit like 3 or 4 times now, I think, during this fight. That one was just my bad. Let's try and keep him hung over a little bit.
Out of my sight.
Maybe I should use our special to dodge, actually. Maybe that would be a decent idea.
Sure, you could have avoided that.
Yeah, sure could have avoided that. Just rub it in my face. Oh, we don't need to. Because we are far too strong.
Blast you, boy. We should have never sprung from chaos. None of this. Well done, boy.
I think this little line that he just said there was because we had the egg equipped, right?
By my father's name.
Yeah, that was at the end a very, very cool run. Nice showcase of how to do a cast-based run with the Aspect of Achilles. Very, very cool. I liked it a lot. Let's get our Titan's Blood, the gemstones, and return home.
Prince Zagreus proceeded onward toward a certain doom, entirely too graphic to describe.
Very, very graphic death, yeah. Okay, let's talk to the guys.
Well, that was pretty good, all in all.
Decent, yeah. Oh, hey. Pan's talking to his brother.
Hypnos, this list has a bunch of tasks from I don't know how long ago. I mean, I took several of these last year, and you've already submitted this week's registrations. Why isn't that marked complete?
Don't you know it? I was just about to get to that. Then you showed up and I got so distracted it just kind of slipped my mind. It happens, right?
You need to focus, brother, or it'll be Lord Hades reprimanding you again. And that is not something you want.
Oh, I don't know about that. Last time I talked to Master, he made pretty clear he never wanted to speak to me again.
Oof, sorry, Hypnos.
I like Hypno's laid-back attitude.
Congratulations, boy.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you very much, my son. You know, gift-giving customs of the underworld are just so much more straightforward than the complicated social graces of Olympus.
If there are other ways of showing one's appreciation than with nectar and the like, well, they must pale in comparison, I'm sure.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
Interesting.
I'm sure she did. Father, let me ask you something work-related here. I know the shade called Sisyphus once wronged both you and Thanatos, and has since paid a heavy price. But don't the Fury Sisters now have better things to do than torture him?
You come to me to question how I allocate my resources. Preposterous. I care nothing for that wretched shade. That he is tortured for eternity is but a technicality resulting from his arrogance. The terms of his incarceration are long lost.
He does have a point there.
So then if I could somehow find those terms, then theoretically I could grant him a pardon.
If you could somehow do your job and enact miracles, then yes. You could do anything then, I suppose. Including waste your time on those of his undeserving ilk.
That's good to know.
Really good to know, actually.
Hail, Prince. Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, Figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
Was that a voice line that was very long ago and didn't have a chance to play yet? Because we do have the upgraded codex for a long time now. Hey, Dusa.
Dusa, hey, what's the matter? You seem... Something's wrong. What happened? Tell me, please.
No, Your Highness, you're not supposed to talk to me. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk to you. You see, Miss Nix, she... Oh, I will be in so much trouble now.
Wait, Dusa, slow down. What is the matter? Nix really has forbidden you from even speaking with me. Do you know on what grounds?
I've no idea, Prince. Look, I really want to keep my job here, so I can't be seen with you right now like this. Please understand. I have to go, okay?
I need to talk to Nix about all this.
That's what I just wanted to say. We really need to talk to Nix about this. First of all, talk to Orpheus, because we have a story to tell to him, right?
Hey, Orpheus, you've noticed the resemblance between me and Dionysus, haven't you, mate? I'll tell you a little secret, but you have to promise not to tell. We're really the same god. I love a good feast, don't I?
But Zagreus, that is a striking revelation, the connection you describe. I see it. I can see it now. To think the god of wine and you are intricately linked. It isn't obvious, is it?
Oh, there's more to it. Bit grim, really, as I'm a little older than I look. You see, the Titans, they once tore me limb from limb, but then my heart was saved, and that's where Dionysus comes from. That is the connection between us. You understand me, mate?
Sure.
Your tale stirs my soul. It truly does, my friend. It is a marvel to me that such heroism isn't widely known, and I'm committed to the spread of all such truths.
Dionysus and I appreciate it, mate.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a quick look at the house contractor here, because last time we also got a fated list, a prophecy, so that we should learn how to play the lyre, how to make music actually, right? So we can now buy this bedroom decor here.
Contractor, work approved. At least we have a backup.
To have that put into our chambers. And you know what? Just because we are obviously Dionysus, right? Let's buy that one as well. Just because while we're here, we could just do it.
Dionysus can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
Okay, otherwise, I think I will take another look here later. Let's see if there's anyone else that we want to talk to. Doesn't seem like it.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
Hey, 150 gemstones. That's actually not too bad. Maybe we can make all of this here look a little bit brighter. And some extra darkness is something that I'm actually invested in. Sounds really good. 1,723. We are still quite a bit away from what we need to unlock our next reroll. But that was just happening because we are getting less of the resources in, as a reward for the chambers that we complete, right? Because of the talent on the Mirror of Night that we are using there. Let's take a quick look here.
Scratch one off the fated list.
Amusing Chaos, that one is finished.
Always happy.
3 diamonds for us, nice. Then we have End to Torment. Find a way to pardon Sisyphus. Okay, need to do that one. 4 Ambrosia is actually a very nice thing to get there for that. Sea God Spite. Vanquish Extreme Measures Theseus. Then seek Poseidon. Okay, we have actually vanquished Extreme Measures Theseus quite some time. So maybe the next time that we talk to Poseidon, this will actually be already awarded to us. Maybe we need to take a look at that. Let's do this one here and renovate our room. There's the nice poster, nice. And there we have the lyre. Oops, I didn't want to go up here actually. Just wanted to inspect the poster. Let's return down here quickly and do that before we end the episode. Whoop. Hello?
The
that is.
wine-washed countenance of the great Lord Dionysus now adorns the prince's chamber wall, thus radiating questionable influence.
Questionable influence? I like Dionysus a lot. I don't think his influence is questionable. Like we share a bond, man. Yeah, that was our 39th escape attempt, actually. So, and down here we have this lyre.
A delicately crafted instrument of music making now resides within the clamor-causing prince's chambers, doubtless fearing, if it could, his heavy-handed touch.
Fearing his heavy-handed touch, yeah.
Can't be that hard to play, can it?
Yeah, now we can actually play the thing. And you sound, as you hear, it doesn't sound very, very good. So, one thing about this quest here, we do have the prophecy that we will learn to play the lyre here, and this is actually done through doing this one here over and over and over again. I think I read that you need to interact with the lyre 200 times actually, and in intervals Zacharias will actually get better at doing this, and he will actually start to play little bits of music. And at one point, once you have completed the 200 interactions here, then you are actually good at playing the instrument and will have fulfilled this prophecy. I don't want to do this on screen. And on my first playthrough, I've done this like repeatedly. When I finished one of my runs, I went here, interacted with this like 3 or 4 times, and then went on. But I didn't know how this worked. But if you want to save yourself some time there, do this all in one sitting. Because you see, this is a relatively quick interaction, now you can do it again. And later on, when Zacharias gets better at doing this, these animations become a lot longer, and so it will take you quite a bit more time to complete all of this. I will probably do this off screen, maybe not today after this recording finishes, but at some point I will do this off screen, all in one sitting, so we can then see what actually does happen there. For now, I think this was a very fun episode. Let's end it for now. My name is Dominic Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!